Hello and welcome to my cabin where it's sacred, it's warm, it's protected by my master pyramid, and outside it is raining, dank and dark. And I've just popped on very quickly because I have been given two very clear synchronicities for me today that I'd like to share with you as to whether it's something that you need to understand too. So I have taken on board the 11 challenges in 11 days in terms of manifesting. And I am manifesting each day 11 things that I would like to bring into my world. And I manifest quite well anyway, but I thought let's give it a go. And just as I was coming into the universal life force energy, so I'm able to take myself outside of my 3D matrix, and it's something that I will be putting together in a course. But anyway, as I take myself and move over and shift over, um, very strangely, but probably not strange in my world, I had a chimpanzee. Yes, I said a chimpanzee. Come up to me and put its arms around my neck. And I embraced the animal and asked what it was I needed to understand. And then I went online and I Googled totem animals, spirit animals of the chimpanzee. And the chimpanzee comes up with boundaries. And I have to say, on my journey, boundaries are something I really struggle with. I really struggle with, and I'm trying to master it, but I'm not quite there. So I was like, oh, okay, so you're telling me I need to be looking at my boundaries, and what does that mean for me? Yesterday, I had quite a difficult afternoon where I was really triggered, and triggered in a way that really took me down into my lower timelines, and obviously healed myself overnight and have come back to understand what it is I need to learn, and it all fits in very beautifully. And in fact, as I'm talking, I'm feeling some energy in my throat, so clearly there are some things that I need to be saying around my boundaries. And then I've come in just to set up for my client, and I thought, oh, I'll pull from my new cards, which I've bought. They are Soulful Woman cards for my woman to woman circle. Pulled a card, and the first card I pick up drops out of the pack, actually, literally flew out of the pack, is boundaries. So I'm like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. So for me, I'm going to work out what boundaries look like. Why am I not good at setting my boundaries? What is it that I hold on within my programs that makes me fearful of being able to set boundaries that other people may not like? And I'm wondering whether it's something you can consider. How good are you at setting your boundaries? How good are you, oh goodness, now I can't even speak. How good are you at standing in your sovereignty, being who you are, even though it will upset other people, that other people won't understand that, or other people will feel conflict from you standing in your power and standing in your boundaries? Because I know until we master our sovereignty and until we understand our journey, boundary setting becomes very, very difficult. And when we are entrenched within our third dimensional programming, it gets very confusing, and we create and forge relationships where we give our power away and we don't speak our truth and we don't come into alignment of who we are. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's very quick. I'm asking you to consider, what are your boundaries? Do you struggle to enforce them? Do you drop back into archetypal pain? Is it something that's been carried over from past life? For me, I know that I am clearing many past lives where I probably haven't done very many nice things, and because of my need to be liked, to be loved, to be recognised within a loving relationship, and loving relationships across all of my friendships, that actually it's difficult for me to place boundaries because I do not want rejection and abandonment. So I wanted to share that with you to say, hey, have a look at your boundary setting. If you struggle like I do you know what? That's fine. It's all part of the program. It's all part of our soul evolution. Work out what you want to bring to you in terms of energies and manifestations, and then place your boundaries around that. And I cannot be told anymore this morning. Two lots of boundary settings. I am going to keep my chimpanzee with me. I've got him around my neck. Actually, I've just been told it's a her. That's interesting. I've got her around my neck and I'm holding her because I need to feel nurtured today, and I need to feel safe. So if you can, try to connect to your totem spirit animal that steps forward for you. You might want to do it in meditation, or simply close your eyes and allow that animal to step forward, and check in on your boundaries. Sending you love, sending you strength. No one said our journey was easy. As much as we ascend, we are still learning, we are still healing, and we sometimes are still struggling with our programs. So have a fabulous day, and I send you my love, my light. Kie dosokotoshe makanasaye. Step up into your sovereignty. Putushe ma onokoto. Mahata I isekotoshe makanasaye to osko. Munieskata ishe. Tursotoshe anaka. We are all ready now to shift up. And it's really important for us to be holding that light so that we can raise the frequency. And we are all journeying together. Your pain is my pain, as my pain is your pain. Shasaye sososokoya, mutiye kata naskadai nikite dorosotosha. And we clear from the collective, we clear for ourselves, we clear for all of those who we are connected to. So have a fabulous day. Love, grace and honour, and I'll see you soon.